Durban, which has been undergoing a total revamp over the past few years after being closed down just before the end of apartheid. And once completed, the facility will be part of the Nelson Mandela legacy, and a number of activities have been planned for today. So we're going to cross now to Sbonga Mbatha. Sbonga, good morning and welcome to us.
Yes.
I see you are there now. Sbonga, so this project has been quite some time in the making. Tell us about some of the festivities there today.
A very good morning to you, Sakina and Liane. This morning we're coming to you live just outside the KwaZulu-Natal Children's Hospital. Of course, this particular hospital has a very rich history in the continent as well, because it is the first children's hospital to have been established in the continent in the early 1931 to be exact. But of course, unfortunately, it had to be closed down in 1984 by the apartheid government. And of course, standing here today, we are obviously telling a different story. It is an inspiring story, but because it was re-established and reopened. And today we are here coming to you live, speaking on its refurbishment, which requires a lot of money. We will recall that Nelson Mandela dearly loved children, and of course, our beloved struggle giant held children very dear. We will recall one of his quotes where he speaks of children quite fondly, saying that there can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than a way in which it treats its children. And I feel that particular quote is bearing testimony of what's happening here. This particular hospital needs to extend because it accommodates over a quarter of the country's children, because in KwaZulu-Natal we have over 25% of young people aged 18 and below. And this specific hospital is the only hospital which specifically caters for young people and especially children's needs. But to find out more in terms of why we're here today, because of course we do understand that there's a special fundraiser that is aimed at putting together money required to extend this special building. As you can see behind me, there's quite a number of colorful pillars which basically represent the Rainbow Nation. Each layer of the hospital, the building of the hospital that needs to be built, will represent each and every color of the rainbow. But to take me through in terms of today's festivities, I have with me the CEO of the KwaZulu-Natal Children's Trust, Dr. Athi Ramkissoon. A very good morning, Doctor. How are you?
Good morning.
Just take me through today's activities. What are we going to be doing today in celebration of Madiba's centenary, but also making sure that we heed the call of society coming and helping and towards building this section of the hospital?
Okay, so we have a range of activities planned on site today. Many of the activities are focused around children. We have children of the inner city of Durban coming here for health screening, but also for some fun. We will be painting, we'll be doing mosaic, some exercise. We're also going to be asking the public to buy bricks to help us build the Rainbow Tower here at the KZN Children's Hospital.
We do understand that most importantly now is 100 Rand per brick, because we're building towards the fundraising. How much money for the hospital?
So the next phase of the hospital, which is the Rainbow Tower, a 6-story tower block, needs 1 million bricks. We're about 100 million short, so we're hoping to sell 10 million bricks at least. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time, Doctor.
Thank you.
And of course, as you do understand, the doctor has just mentioned that this is of course a special time for the hospital, and I do hope that many people come through and support their fundraiser, because it's most essential to make sure that this hospital does extend and does accommodate children suffering from different health hazards as well as mental health. It's back to studio for now.
Well, thank you so much, Sbonga Mbatha. And